Hi friends, in 2021 I released Woke the Movie, which takes viewers on a deep dive into many well-known and some lesser-known internet conspiracies. And one of the most intriguing topics covered in the film is a very obvious academic cover-up of an alternate genetic line of humanity, one that might even have played a significant role in our history. Now, I already know what you're going to say. You're probably going to tell me that the strange shape and size of these skulls was achieved by artificial means such as head binding, a cultural practice done for thousands of years. But I bet you don't even know the half of it. Deformed domes go back to the beginning of recorded history with Olmecs, but you also have some kind of cranial deformation all throughout Africa and what's today Russia. Attila the Hun and his Rome-sacking horde were said to look extra terrifying because of their grotesquely deformed heads. You also find strange-shaped skulls all throughout Germany, France, Chile, England, and Malta. In North America, head altering was practiced by various tribes such as the aptly named Flathead Indians. In Europe, this practice was widespread up until the Middle Ages, and in nearly every case, the altering of the skulls was practiced exclusively by the royal family and other members of the ruling caste, and almost never by the peasants, with the most striking examples found in Bolivia and Peru. Most examples do appear to be artificially elongated, but some of these skulls stand apart from the rest. The skull of a normal human being is made up of 3 separate plates. This design is crucial because it allows our head to change shape as we pass through the birth canal. However, the oldest and largest of these skulls seem to have 1 bone at the back of the skull instead of the 2 that fuse into what is called the sagittal suture, which is normal for pretty much all Homo sapiens. But the most important difference is their size. Head-binding humans when they're young can create dramatic changes in the skull's shape. However, these techniques in no way alter the overall volume of the brain cavity. With Homo sapiens, it's about 1200 to about 1800 cc's. The largest of these skulls have a brain cavity volume of around 2500 cc's. This skull from a mummy purchased from grave robbers was examined by forensic specialists, and through dental analysis it was determined that the child was between 18 and 24 months old, too young for binding to create such an enormous effect on the head. And there seems to be little interest in a detailed study of these skulls to see if they're natural. But in 2017, independent researchers were able to carefully collect samples from 18 of the Peruvian skulls and find a series of DNA testing with labs in UCLA, UC Santa Cruz, and Lakehead University in Canada. And when the DNA test results came back, the conclusions were shocking. This species with enormous elongated heads turned out to be aliens. I'm just kidding, they're human. However, the DNA test did reveal that 13 of the 18 skulls were more genetically related to people from the Middle East, specifically the areas of the Black Sea, Caspian Sea, and Crimea, where elongated skulls have also been found. And as far as I know, no one from mainstream academia has come forth to debunk the findings. In fact, the reaction from the scientific community has been unanimous. Utter silence. And maybe that's because some of them already have the answers. Perhaps they already know that not too far in our distant past, there existed a highly intelligent offshoot of the human species with massive elongated heads, who ruled over much of the relatively flat-headed population. And I'll go out on a limb to claim that many of the ruling elite of more recent times wholeheartedly believe that they too are genetic descendants of this alternate line of humanity. But if you want to find out how deep this goes, you'll have to subscribe for more videos, or better yet, just watch Woke the Movie, out now. Take care.